Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te poli opposti alcaline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. E la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Tell them where I'm from. Make a 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec like a whole world. To Quebec to Bird. Tell them, hey, girl, slow down. Better represent when we come to your towns and you lay back. Slow down. What you represent when we come to your dance? Getting with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate.
A look at the east over downtown Phoenix, Arizona, still glowing in the evening twilight. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. And of course, this is the first they're seeing of Dallas. Last season they had...
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for tonight's game.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Bryant. Andre Drummond is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Dang, and it's Teague in at the point guard position. Last year, a good one for Jeff Teague, Clark. He was a first-time All-Star in this league.
He's a pick-and-roll technician, so good in reading the defense as he operates from that spot on the floor. He was really the catalyst for what was a really efficient offense for the Hawks.
Now here's Kobe. Drummond a screen. Kobe attacking. Stolen by Thompson. Kicks it out to Gordon from past the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Phoenix on defense. 4-point game. Drummond a screen. T kicks to Drummond. Stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And it's Dang with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good. Schroeder. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And it's good. Ibaka's got his first bucket of the night.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Schroeder. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Teague after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Teague kicks to Ibaka. The feed to Dang. Dishes it to Ibaka. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Phoenix leading by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Phoenix had a season of heartbreak last year. So many losses for them on last-second shots. Late-game losses, Greg, buzzer beaters.
Yeah, it's sad if you're a Phoenix fan. How many times this team lost at the buzzer? Just close games in general. Of their 42 losses, how about 18 were by 5 points or less?
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Larry Sanders. That's his first foul. Spates checked in for the Suns. Ricky Rubio comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Garrett Temple has checked in for the Mavericks. Teague dishes to Ibaka. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
You know, trying to think back on all of the last-second losses for the Suns last year, guys. The Clippers, Milwaukee, Houston, the Grizzlies, Kings, and Warriors. Ouch.
Suns leading by 6. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
You know, what is worse for the Suns in last year's buzzer beaters, a lot of them were from big men. Griffin hits a 3. Cousins hits a deep 2. Big men hitting big shots against them. At least they know it can't be as bad this year.
And Teague, here we go. Dang passes to Drummond. And stolen by Spates. Ibaka with some nice D.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's sent back by Spates. Thompson against Teague. Thompson outside. Out to Thompson. Rebounded by Temple.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Teague drives in. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Rubio left side. No good from Spates.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Suns leading by 5. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Drummond sets the screen for T. Out to Ibaka. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Temple, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. And we've seen Dallas just be fantastic since the start of the new millennium. Year in and year out, they seem to always win 50 games. Hit that mark again last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Joakim Noah is checked in for Drummond. Mirotic comes in for Serge Ibaka. Tavo Cephalosha subbed in for Luol Deng. Mavericks trail by 8. Well, last season they won 50, Greg, as you just said. That marked Clark the 12th time it happened since 2000.
Well, clearly this franchise has been committed to winning. I mean, you hear that from a lot of franchises, but they often aren't willing to take the risk that the Mavericks take. And the Mavs do a good job of putting their money where their mouth is.
And here are the Mavericks now after the missed 3 from Rubio. Here's Temple. A beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Rubio against T. Rubio outside. Inside. Portis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Portis has got his first bucket in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cephalosha kicks it to Noah, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Thompson right side, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 6.